Hello, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, we're going to take a look at September and see what's going on in love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. If you are new here, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading does resonate. If not, as it is general, check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. And if you are returning, you guys know how much I love you. Thank you for all of your beautiful support, Scorpio. All right, we're going to see. So person you're connecting with, thinking about, stalking, they're stalking you, hiding in your bushes, or maybe you're still together and having a wonderful relationship. We're going to see what September has in store for y'all. All right, let's start with some oracle cards. Apology, arrogant, rash actions, insincere. What the flippin' F, Scorpio? Does somebody want to apologize to you, but they're kind of arrogant? They let their ego get in the way? Could be. What else? What else we got for Scorpio? Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Look at all that blue, all that water. Some of y'all are connecting with another water sign, or somebody's like really in their emotions here. Probably because they owe you an apology, but maybe they can't come forward. Maybe their pride's in the way. They did something. This could have, if you guys are separated, this could have ended abruptly. You may have felt this person was being insincere in the connection and you just bounced. What else? This hit you hard though, Scorpio, and the other person as well. What else? What else does Scorpio need to know? Sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. Someone might be keeping an eye on you and seeing what you're up to. If you ended this with them, they're probably opening their mouth to other people. Because this person feels arrogant or prideful. So, and again, they owe you an apology. So this feels like somebody who maybe wouldn't take accountability. So they're probably, gossiping about you. Oh, it was Scorpio's fault, not taking accountability. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, what else? Well, that one wanted to pop out. Let's get it. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Yeah, again, somebody wants to reach out and probably apologize to you. We're going to see what the tarot says, but something's keeping them back, obviously, with, the drowning energy. Maybe they have to hit rock bottom. There could be some things going on in their life, Scorpio, where, at some point they will come in with an apology. They definitely owe you an apology. You know that. They want to talk to you. They want to, hash things out. And if you think this person isn't missing you, they certainly are. Envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. If you're in no contact or you have gone through a breakup, Scorpio, this person's in some sort of secretive competition with you. Maybe they didn't think you would get over them or they didn't want you to get over them. They're not happy with what's happened since the breakup or during the silence. And if you're still together, it's still that competitive energy. Like something went down. They know they owe you an apology. You're probably giving them the silent treatment or distance here, but it's overwhelming emotionally, I think, for both of you. You guys are both kind of being stubborn, maybe. Or again, it's like you know they owe you an apology. Sorry, y'all. My cards just fell. And you're not going to budge. You both feel like you're in the right. So let's see what the tarot has to say. But yeah, this person is pissed off at you for some reason. All right, let's do it. So what does Scorpio need to know? September, I can't believe I'm saying it, 2025. If y'all want a private reading, below in the description box and in the comment section is my email. Just reach out through email because my website's down. All right, what does Scorpio need to know? What's coming in love for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Scorpio need to know in love? Make sure you don't bounce off the reading early because, listen, tarot is advice. You can pick up little pockets throughout the reading that could resonate for you. So, don't leave after 5 minutes. All right, what happened in the recent past? Let's start there. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Let's lay out these MFing cards and then I'll talk about it. What's going on right now? The Two of Swords. Yeah, you guys are ignoring each other. We got two twos here. So you're both like there's this choice or decision currently to block each other out, to ignore each other. Somebody's got off the blindfold or has on the blindfold when it comes to this connection. Could be at a stalemate for sure with the Two of Swords. What's on their mind? The Five of Pentacles. Woe is me. Five of Pentacles. So they walked away or you walked away. It's on their mind. Whomever walked away, it's heavily on their mind. You know, that feeling of rejection, abandonment. In the recent past with the Two of Pentacles, this person was trying to make a choice or decision, Scorpio, when it came to the connection. Maybe they were juggling finances. They were trying to get their balance in their life. It feels like you walked with the Five of Pentacles. It's like if you can't make up your mind or if you're juggling me with other people, we don't do that to a Scorpio, because when a Scorpio loves, they love hard, right? You got to be sure with the Scorpio, because Scorpios just aren't going to tolerate that. And so now presently we're like ignoring each other or ignoring making a choice or a decision. So it's put it at a stalemate. What do they think that you want, Scorpio? The Hanged Man. Maybe to keep them in timeout. You've got Pisces energy. Again, like stalemate energy. I'm not budging. I think a lot of you are kind of in that energy of you need to see a situation in a new perspective because I'm not budging. They also feel like you've switched up in a way for some of you. Like you've changed your perspective. You see this person or situation in a new light. Maybe you see them now as wishy-washy, or maybe this is somebody that juggled you and you never thought that they would do that to you. So you've put them in spiritual timeout. How do they feel about you? What's going on? The Five of Wands. Yeah, you guys may have had some sort of argument or disagreement with the Five of Wands. Again, they feel conflicted with the Five of Wands. For some of you, they thought the grass was greener. I mean, I'm just saying, because there's some sort of juggling going. Maybe you found out. Or again, juggling some sort of important choice or decision. And right now, how they feel about you in the situation is they're still conflicted. They could just have a lot of conflict going on in their life as well. We're going to clarify and see. How are they going to be moving towards you in September? We've got the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Could be connecting with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Swords often wants to speak their truth, but look how cold that energy is. The King of Swords can be kind of cold with communication, or sometimes he'll just take the sword and cut you off, right? Distant, like this person's trying to use logic over emotion. When we clarify, we'll see, are they going to communicate, or are they just being distant emotionally and cold? Like trying to also shut off their emotions so that they don't think about being left out in the cold. Because that's what the King of Swords will do. What's in the hidden factors? What's coming that you don't see? You've got a Three of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could just be a lot of you guys like starting to date again, going out with friends, enjoying life, finding joy in life. Could be a reconciliation as well that's coming. What's the advice from Spirit? You've got the Nine of Swords. This hit you hard, Scorpio. And it probably hit the other person hard too, but I'm reading for you. And, you know, sleepless nights, hurt, pain, right? A lot of stress, really being in your head about it. If you haven't completely let go of this, or you feel like you're still in that Nine of Swords, this is closure. You're getting close to the 10, which is completion. Some of you, again, are waiting on an apology, but, you know, you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit cold, maybe a little bit arrogant, with that arrogant card here. A lot of you don't even want to hear from this person because you don't feel like they're sincere. Whatever apology they bring your way is going to be insincere. What's the outcome? What do we got? Page of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Yeah, some of you have just blocked off communication from them. They could try to reach out, or they've tried to reach out, but it's not getting through. Page of Wands in reverse is, you know, not exploring something through communication, but there's a lack of communication here with the outcome. You could be dealing with somebody that's just very immature as well. Emotional, you know, immaturity. You've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you guys just got tired of this person keeping you in your head with that Eight of Swords, keeping you trapped, feeling trapped. And so you ordered a big fat water Uber and you moved the hell on for your own peace, for your own harmony. Because the Six of Swords is like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. You've kept me trapped, maybe for months, maybe for years. Maybe you felt like they kept you stuck, or you just put yourself in that energy. Overthinking, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. It's frustration. You guys just got tired of that shit. And you called the water Uber with the Six of Swords and you decided to leave their ass alone. All right, to find peace and harmony in your life. And also at the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Cups. Look at you, Scorpio, whether you're male or female, healing, getting your emotions balanced. I think you gave a lot of love to this person. Again, whether you're male or female, Queen of Cups is very warm, nurturing, loving. And somebody decided to play Iceman here with the King of Swords because they couldn't make up their mind, or they thought the grass was greener, or, conflicted back and forth, and it's just, you're in the upright. So you're like, I don't have time for that shit. I'll go take my cup somewhere else where it's appreciated. But this does represent a lot of healing after moving on and leaving this in the past. Now, everybody's time frame is different. So some of you are in the process of this. Others of you already been through this. But I do like that you're in the upright because it shows that your emotions are stabilized. You're using that intuition. You still have the love. You're not shutting off the opportunity to love somebody, but they got to come correct. All right, let's see what's going on here with Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do y'all need to know about September? Let's do it. And then it'll be October, Scorpio season, towards the end of October. All right, what's up, Scorpio? What do y'all need to know about the situation, this person, their feelings, their emotions? What can you expect from them in September? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, and because you guys are showing up in the upright as the Queen of Cups, remember we had that envy card. Maybe they're still bitter. Maybe they haven't completely healed, and that's why they're envious. Maybe they're noticing that you've moved on. Because remember, they view you as looking at a situation or the person or whatever's going on here in a different perspective. Maybe you're handling the situation or this person differently than you have in the past, and they don't necessarily like that. Could be because they do feel abandoned or left out in the cold. All right, let me do one more shuffle because I need to do it. Scorpio, what's coming in love? What can you expect from the person on your mind for September? All right. Yeah, Scorpio. You guys are bossing up with those emotions. All right, let's get it. Why is the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups here? Why is this energy here? Is your overall energy? Well, that just wanted to bounce out. Well, because of the King of Pentacles. Okay, because this is who you're looking for. Again, whether you're male or female. You felt trapped. You felt stuck because this person wasn't giving you King of Pentacles energy, which is success, loyalty, long-term, stability, somebody that's sure that they want to build a future with you. Slow to do it, but it's because they see a future and that's what they want. Very responsible, good with their money, career. But this is who you're in a commitment with, or who you want to marry. You guys got tired of this person not giving you that energy, so you moved the F on. And you're looking good with the Queen of Cups. I'm ready for love, says Scorpio. And some of you have already met someone new with that King of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or they're coming. And it's because you decided to leave somebody the F alone. And it's their loss now. What happened in the recent past? You've got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords. Was somebody cheating, lying, stealing, juggling you, Scorpio? I mean, the cards don't lie. They were avoiding, or they ran because they couldn't make a decision. The Seven of Swords could be self-sabotage, avoidant, or somebody just flat out cheated and they had somebody else and they were trying to juggle you. I mean, it is what it is. And so you put an end to that MFR. There's your energy, Scorpio. What's up with the Death card? Yeah, death is final. I mean, you dig the hole, you put them in the trunk of your car, and you drop them off. It is done with the Death card. So yeah, you put an end to something here. I mean, they could have as well, but that is your card. What's going on right now? Now you guys are just blocking each other out. What's this Two of Swords with the Strength card? Yeah, you're strong. You're resilient. You've overcome a lot. It feels like you have more strength in the situation. Maybe in the past, if they blocked you, you would chase them, or you couldn't block them. Something like that has changed, and they see that. And Leo energy there with the Strength card. And yeah, with that Strength card, it's like you're holding back, right? Because it feels like you guys are manifesting something more stable, something more long-term. Whether you see it coming or not, it's here. Some of you, it's an earth sign. Okay, what's on their mind? Five of Pentacles. What's this Five of Pentacles? And Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? What does this mean? How does this affect Scorpio? And why is this on this person's mind? What is this with Five of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Four of Cups? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They're trying to heal. Again, either, it's on their mind. Whomever ghosted or abandoned or rejected or whatever the hell happened here, that's what they're thinking about. But, with Temperance, this is trying to heal from that situation. Some of them want to still compromise with you, but they got to get out of their ego and their arrogant ways because this person owes you an apology. It came out. You guys turned your back on this because they were juggling you or they were indecisive. I'm just saying. And it's because the Four of Cups is on their mind, feeling rejected. Some of you, they went to someone else or they've been dating and they just haven't been able to, replace you. And so that's why all of this separation or breakup is on their mind. They want to reconcile those differences, but they're trying to heal. Give me one more card on Temperance. This is finding peace and harmony, but yeah, with the Nine of Cups. A lot of you guys are just living your best life. You're pouring into your own cup. She's single on here. Nine of Cups is heavy on healing and manifestation, but again, she looks good. She looks healed because she's focusing on herself. And that's what's going through this person's mind. Again, whether you're male or female. I don't think they expected you to be in this energy, Scorpio. How do they view you? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, you set some boundaries. You may have told this person to F off and then you raised the sword. Because it's like with the Hanged Man, it's like, oh, I see you. I see the situation for what it is. Maybe it took me a minute. Maybe it took me a long time. But I'm seeing things differently and they know that you're in that energy and that's why they are avoiding. You said something to this person or you pulled up your sword, you set some sort of boundaries and this person was like, oh shit, I'm not getting Queen of Cups from Scorpio anymore. I'm getting Queen of Swords. And I don't think they expected it. What's going on in their feels for you? How do they feel deep down? You guys may have had some sort of argument, drama. There could be some jealousy there. What's this Five of Wands with the Ten of Cups? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Why the Ten of Cups? How does this affect Scorpio? Five of Wands with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yeah, this person's mad. I think that they saw happily ever after with you at some point or you discussed it, but you switched up on this person. They got two Five of Wands there. You guys may have argued about the future as well. You brought this person a lot of happiness. And I think they still expect you to be bringing that to you, but you're not on the same page anymore. Something's changed. And I think it's mainly with you. You saw something or someone for who they really are. And they don't like it. They're mad about it. They're also jealous that you're moving on to your happily ever after, possibly with an earth sign. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's just somebody who's going to sweep you up and give you a nice life because they value you. That's what they want. And that's what they work for and what they work towards. Yeah, I've got a Queen of Cups here and a King of Pentacles. Switch the roles if you need to, but I don't know. It looks stable and loving to me. But yeah, this person can feel you moving away. And, energetically speaking, whether they see it for themselves or they've heard about it, they know it's coming. What kind of move are they making towards you in September? We've got the King of Swords with the Two of Wands. Yeah, they're going to try to detach their emotions and they're just going to sit back on a lawn chair. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Because they need to make plans. They need to take action, but they don't know which way to go, left or right, because you raised the sword. They're seeing a side of Scorpio they're not used to seeing. And so moving forward in September, they want to reach out. They want to speak some sort of truth, but they're sitting in King of Swords energy, whether they're an air sign or not. And that's trying to detach from emotion. That's trying to be more logical because of the Two of Wands, something to do with making plans. And a lot of them are, again, they're hesitant. Like they go to make a plan or to reach out or to do something, and then they pull back. They end up doing nothing. So that's how they're going to lose you. Yeah, Five of Cups. They're too stuck on the past. We're pulling a lot of fives here, so some sort of conflict, strife, change needs to take place. But, as long as they're sitting back on a lawn chair daydreaming, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and being too arrogant and stubborn, you're just going to slip away. They do miss you. They do think about the disappointment, because there was some sort of future long-term plans here with the two of you, and a fight broke out, arguments. Maybe they put you in competition. If they did, they're regretting that, because again, you're about to step into a very long-term relationship. What's in the hidden factors? You've got the Three of Cups. Why is this here? Three of MF and Cups. What is it? That's Six of Swords. I think that's you guys, Scorpio, living life, finding happiness and joy again, because you guys were maybe in bed crying after what this person did to you or put you through. You had a lot of anxiety. It took you a while because it's a 9. I don't think you just got over this overnight. And, you know, so in the hidden factors, what's coming that you don't see with the Three of Cups, you're going to start dating again. You're going to start enjoying life. You're going to make yourself happy. That's already started to manifest for a lot of y'all. And again, you're calling the water Uber, the Six of Swords this time. And he's kind of side-eyeing. You know, this person also feels like you'll always be there, or you'll come back, or maybe you've always come back in the past. I don't think so. I don't think this time she's moving the F on, right? Because again, to find happiness and to find peace, there was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of worry. You were very hurt by this person, you know, due to them avoiding, running away, cheating, not being able to make up their mind, something like that. And so the universe, because you were able to move away from this and love yourself, focus on yourself. Again, time frames are different. Some of you are just getting into this, but you know something's not right and you need to leave it behind. You're going to get blessed with this beautiful King of Pentacles energy. All right. But you got to get your emotions balanced if they're not there yet. And also heavy energy on realizing you can love again. Like you can stay in your Queen of Cups energy. You can bring warmth and love and nurture, because that's who you are. That's who you really are. You're in the upright. Did this person not see that? For some of you, this person just thought you were like too good to be true, and so they ran from the connection. But the thing is, you're in the upright. You were real the entire time. They self-sabotaged. That's what this looks like. If they didn't cheat, or they weren't worried about finances or something like that, even with all of that, they still self-sabotaged the relationship, because they couldn't fathom that somebody could give them that love, that unconditional love. And they're about to miss out on it. And somebody else is going to take the cup. Four of Wands in reverse just fell out. Yeah, lack of stability. Obviously a breakup or a divorce. I don't think this person ever truly, deep down, no matter what they were telling you or what they were trying to convince themselves of, thought they were worthy of a long-term relationship, or that it would always end. There's a very self-sabotaging energy going on here. And now that you're not giving them their energy, they're pissed off about it. But they're the ones that broke it. Lessons, right? What's your advice from Spirit? You've got the Nine of Swords. Why is this here? I think this is this person now. It feels like the roles have switched. What's this Nine of Swords, or they will? What's this Nine of Swords? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Two of Pentacles. They could be regretting juggling you. They could regret being wishy-washy with you, because they had it all here. They were supposed to be the King of Pentacles, and they bounced and they fumbled. And so what's happening here is this person's going to be regretting that. They're going to be in their head about it a lot, stressed out. And the Two of Pentacles reminds me of that fumble energy, right? Couldn't make up their mind, or thought the grass was greener when they had a freaking Queen of Cups. Like, no wonder they're going to be in the Nine of Swords. I think you guys have evolved from that energy. You've taken that energy and you've put it into yourself, which is helping you manifest a person that's going to appreciate you. What's the outcome between you and this person? You've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Why is this Page of Wands in reverse? Page of Wands in MFing reverse, Leo, Sag, Aries. Yeah, I don't see this person reaching out to you. They're just going to sit and regret and look or feel at what they've lost and see you move on to someone else. And I'm telling y'all, when you're ready, if this new relationship hasn't come in, this is very long-term, whether it's an earth sign or not. This is somebody who's mature. They don't have to always wonder if the grass is greener. They don't have to be wishy-washy. This is somebody who, you know, knows that there's long-term success with you. This is somebody that would be serious about settling down. But the outcome with you and this person, no communication, no even exploring the connection. with the Hanged Man, and being stuck or at a stalemate. This person still needs to do some healing, and they need to take some accountability on what they caused, and they're not doing that. And some of you guys got tired of waiting, or you're going to get tired of waiting for that apology, so you're opening yourself up to new love. I see you keeping them at a stalemate. Some of them are afraid to come near you because of that Queen of Swords energy, because they know you've put them in Hanged Man. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles for Scorpio. Who is this? Who is this MFN King of Pentacles for Scorpio? It's the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's something that's fated and destined to happen. The Wheel of Fortune is like universe saying, good job, Scorpio, leaving somebody behind that didn't value or appreciate you. Maybe that was even quite disrespectful to you in some way. We're glad you did that, because now we got the prize coming for you. Wheel of Fortune. This is something it's part of your path. It's supposed to happen. This is the universe blessing you with a King of Pentacles type energy. It's beautiful. Oh my. I looked at the bottom of the deck because, well, I just wanted to know, my God, Scorpio. Yeah, again, because the Chariot, you guys have decided to leave somebody's ass in the past because they were a big, fat, no good person to you, whatever the hell they did to you. I looked at the bottom of the deck. I've got the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could have this new person, because I'm asking about the King of Pentacles. They could have air in their chart, but they're just somebody that's very intelligent. You know, they probably do something, you know, they could be an engineer, a lawyer, they could be a CPA, they could be in the military, something like that. This person's very serious. Right behind it was the Lovers, Gemini energy. They could have Gemini in their chart, but this is a fated union. It's a soulmate connection. They're going to make a choice or decision, and the universe is saying, we're bringing with the Wheel of Fortune the ability for you to make this choice and decision because of the Ace of Wands. A new opportunity that has a lot of passion. This person's very attracted to you. This new person's going to be very attracted to you. And you've got the Six of Cups, another soulmate card, another soulmate energy. Could the past return? Maybe at some point, but you'll already be involved with this King of Pentacles. This looks beautiful. Scorpio, go for this. And don't forget to invite me to the wedding. All right, you guys, I love you hard. Love me hard back. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will speak soon. Take care.